Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today. The world of Disney has seen a significant shift in recent years as the company has made a bold move into live-action remakes of its beloved animated classics. This trend, which originated in the 1990s, gained momentum in the 2010s, providing audiences with visually stunning reimaginations of cherished stories. Many of these adaptations have achieved remarkable commercial success, raking in over $1 billion at the box office. However, financial success does not always equate to artistic merit. Critics often voice their concerns over these remakes, questioning the creative choices made in updating the narratives. The faithfulness to emotional depth found in the originals is frequently absent, leaving many fans longing for the charm of the animated versions. The upcoming release of a remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs only underscores that this trend is far from over. As we delve into the 10 most pointless Disney live-action remakes, we start with Maleficent. Although the film aimed to provide depth to one of Disney's most iconic villains, it fell victim to a convoluted plot that diluted the essence of the character. While Angelina Jolie's portrayal holds some merit, the reimagining's attempts at female empowerment often become overshadowed by its misguided narrative choices that turn beloved characters into caricatures. Moving on to Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton's adaptation reveals a film plagued by an identity crisis. While it sought to offer a new perspective on Lewis Carroll's fantasy, it ultimately misrepresented the characters, notably with Johnny Depp's erratic Mad Hatter. Rather than capturing the whimsy of the original, this film lost its footing in bewildering plot mechanics. Next up is Lady and the Tramp, a film celebrated for its romance and immersive storytelling. However, the live-action remake falters by relying on CGI-enhanced dogs that fail to convey the heart and expressive charm of their animated counterparts. Scenes that once tugged at the heartstrings now feel flat and unmemorable. As we continue, Dumbo presents a striking failure of focus. Rather than spotlighting the lovable elephant, the remake diverts attention to uninteresting human characters, overshadowing the story's original themes of friendship and acceptance. This lack of focus diminishes the impact of what could have been a touching tale. Meanwhile, Peter Pan and Wendy attempts to breathe new life into a classic, but ends up creating confusion, an inconsistency in character portrayal. Wendy's transformation into an entitled figure and a lackluster Captain Hook demonstrate changes that do not enhance the story, but detract from its original magic. Disney's animated legends like Aladdin benefited from the creativity of Robin Williams, but the 2019 remake struggles under the weight of comparison. Will Smith brings his own flair but constantly contends with the shadow of his predecessor, leading to an uneven portrayal of the genie and lackluster villains. The beloved Beauty and the Beast try to address perceived gaps in the original story with mixed results, offering weak narrative alternatives that failed to enhance the romance between Belle and the Beast, replaced with dull performances. Disney attempted to honor its roots with Mulan, but the outcome disappointed icons of the original such as Mushu and musical numbers, creating a serious experience that lost the charm and humor of its predecessor. Pinocchio faced similar criticism, as it neglected the darker themes that made the original so impactful, opting instead for juvenile humor and confusing moral lessons that muddled its iconic story. Lastly, The Lion King reigns as the highest-grossing animated film, yet its live-action remake revokes the emotional expressiveness of the characters through its photorealistic animations, resulting in a less visually engaging experience devoid of the musical vibrancy that elevated the original. In conclusion, as we evaluate these remakes, it becomes clear that while Disney's live-action adaptations may attract significant box office returns, their inability to capture the heart and magic of the originals leaves many fans with a sense of nostalgia for what once was. The conversation around these films is ongoing, and as new adaptations emerge, audiences will continue to weigh their worth against the classics that inspired them. Yeah, boy.